Okay.
Is our YouTube muted?
We're live now, but I'll check and see. It may not be. I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Mine is.
Yep, I'm muted. Hey, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
It is a very dull, rainy day here and in Florida today.
Yes, it is.
Which, that kind of stinks, but what are you going to do? It's spring. At least it's April now, right? I can't wait for summer to get here.
I just can't wait for my daughter's wedding to get here.
There you go. Well, it'll be fun. So we're going to make some tags today. I'm going to be making some Gypsy Boho tags, and I just took 2 pieces of chipboard that I cut, and they are 4 inches by 7.5. These tags, and I gessoed them, as you can see, and I did this one yesterday just to show you what I did. Here's the back. I did use a few sprays on it, but I didn't want to go too crazy with the spraying and the colors, and then I left some of it showing. I may or may not do that on the ones I do today. And I used just little snippets of lace. These ones I dyed. I used some sari to make some of these rolled roses, fibers, and some seam binding that Roseanne sent me. And more fibers here. And this earring used to be my mother-in-law's.
Oh,
And I knew they would come in handy one day, so they matched perfectly on this tag. So, hi, Dawn Marie.
hi, Dawn Marie.
And then I just put a little sentiment here that says free spirit. And I kind of put her on an angle. I kind of like that. I think it looks really funky. I love hot pink and turquoise together. I love it. And then this is a little altered paper clip by Karen Billinger, and it's one of her little beaded butterflies. So you can use anything. And this is just a little circle of sari, a little pink flat back, and some turquoise lace. And yeah. So that's all I did for that tag. But tags can be anything you want them to be. So Kimmy and I are going to do like our own takes on them today. So that's what I'm going to be working on.
Mine are going to be mixed media, not boho or gypsy.
Well, I will click over on you and you can share what you're going to be working on while I get started on mine.
Okay. So you want me to show everything I'm going to use?
Oh, sure, if you want to. Whatever you want.
Let's see. I cut my tag out of some cardboard. So I'm going to be covering it, and I'm doing like a Tiffany blue and brown theme. So I don't have it planned out yet. So I know I'm going to cover my tag with this brown texture paper with the polka dots.
I like that paper.
And then I've got this Tiffany blue paper that is got textured little kind of squares on it. And this is that cool paper. I'm trying to think who's it made by. It's made by Coordinations, and it's called Sand It, Tear It, Emboss It, Love It. So when you tear this, it's super cool, and you can actually sand on it or the edges to distress it. It won't like fall apart or anything, which is why I like it.
Hi, Sheila. Sheila from Boho Daydreams is here.
Hey, Sheila. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
And what I pulled was, I also pulled this little piece of, this is hand-dyed paper, also in the blue. And then I pulled a piece of coffee-dyed music paper and coffee-dyed book paper. This little cute piece of ephemera I found like in my junk journal stash because it's like the blue and brown. And then I'm going to use some texture paste, And then my focal point is going to be this little piece of ephemera. Can you see that? So she's got the Tiffany blue in her dress and kind of like the brown in the background. And if you look really closely in the center, she's got a little bee. So in my stencil stash, I found my Tim Holtz honeycomb, and I thought, how cute would that be with the little bee? So I'm going to use this for my texture paste. And then I pulled a bunch of little embellishments, like some trim for the bottom. I found some fabric that I've got in the chocolate brown and the Tiffany blue, like for some bows. I pulled some buttons, you know, some metal pieces, and some, you know, the rhinestone box chain, just a bunch of different little embellishments, like a piece of metal. So I'm not sure what all is going to end up on here. And I did pull out a couple of stamps and some of my distress oxides too. So I'm basically going to be like designing this and making this as we do this right now. So that's going to be my first tag. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that.
Oh no, Sheila. All right, you get started. You're where in Canada are you, or which province? You don't say where, but I'm in Canada too.
And she has
sorry, your card's broken.
Wouldn't that be awesome if she was close by and you could go help her?
Yeah, that would be.
If
I'm in Ontario. I'm just opening a new bottle of Fabri-Tac here.
I've determined not to use glue sticks today, so I'm using some of my tacky glue. So I'm just putting this entire piece of brown over my tag. And then
I am using some Fabri-Tac, and I'm going to be covering this tag in fabric because I got this really pretty fabric last night from Nola, who is Nanny's Attic on Facebook.
Love her stuff. By the way, ladies, please type in the chat so we know you're here, okay?
But I'm glad you showed up, Sheila, and hopefully my package should be there by now, but it'll probably be waiting for you when you get home. But we had a lot of fun making the envelopes for Sheila's challenge. It's really dark here today. I know it doesn't look too bad on camera, which I'm glad about, but it's very dark and rainy here where I am in Ontario.
And if something happens and I disappear, we're expecting severe weather with wind gusts, lightning, and hail any second now. So if the wind is high enough, it could knock out the internet. So
how's the wind right now?
It's not too bad. I have my blinds open in my windows. You know, I can see I'm sitting right in front of a window, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on it as we go along. So far, not so bad.
Good.
Oh no, she exited out of this. Oh, and she's back.
Oh, you're waiting to open them. Okay.
Oh, okay. Where are you in Canada, Sheila?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me while you were gone, but I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario.
Well, you are in Canada.
That's true, I am. I'm in Ontario. So I'm just going to trim this fabric up and then we can get going on it.
Hi, Mary. Mary is in Ontario also, and Sheila said she's in Vancouver.
Yeah, it's raining here too, Mary.
How far is Vancouver from you, Kim?
Oh, about 7,000 miles.
Oh.
It's far. I think you're closer to me in Florida, Kimmy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Canada's a big country. I have never been to Vancouver. I would like to go.
I've never been to Canada, and I'd like to go.
It is better than snow, Mary. You are so right, my friend. Way better than snow. Although we did have snow on the weekend. Believe me, I was not happy. So I'm using fabric images on my tags today, and this one I found online and I love it. It says, "Blessed are the gypsies, the makers of music, the artists, the writers, dreamers of dreams, wanderers and vagabonds, children and misfits, for they teach us to see the world through beautiful eyes." I love that.
Love that.
And what's worse, rain or snow? Probably snow, I would think, because it's colder and you have to shovel it. Nobody likes shoveling snow.
If you live in Florida, the answer is rain.
Yeah,
Then you get flooding.
that's true, but you don't get snow there.
No.
I am in Halliburton, which is, I don't know, about 45 minutes from Algonquin Park. So I'm just putting some felt on the back of my image because it just keeps it even on the tag. Otherwise, I find if you just put the fabric down, it tends to kind of cave in. You're in Gooderham? No way. We call that better pork. You probably heard of that. You're in Gooderham, Mary? Oh, wow. That's so cool. We are going to have to meet for coffee one day soon then, Mary.
That'd be awesome, you guys.
That is not far from me at all.
Wow.
So I guess you know where Halliburton is then. That's funny. I'll have to meet at a Timmy's for some coffee one day in the spring or something. Better bacon, yeah. Actually, that is good because bacon is, you know, it's awesome. It's a food group unto itself, bacon. Hi, Joyce.
In stereo.
So I am using hot glue to put my image down. Just for expediency. Should I tilt her or just I'll just put her on straight. Oh, that would be great, Mary. It'd be nice to have a crafting friend close by.
You guys can go to Dollarama together.
If we can. Dollarama has a great craft section. Don't get it twisted. And if Sheila's from Canada, she would know that too. Alrighty.
They must look at you funny at Dollarama, Kim, because every time you go, you buy like 20 pairs of scissors to give out to all your friends.
I do. These are the Dollarama scissors. They are $2. Yeah, see, Sheila knows Dollarama. No, I haven't checked out the dollar store in Lindsay, Mary. Usually I go to the Dollarama that I like the most is in Keswick because my doctor's down there. I'm sure you know where Keswick is. And I like that one, but we usually go to the Peterborough one because we do our shopping in Peterborough.
Sorry, Kim. Hi, Mrs. G.
Hi, Mrs. G. But these are the scissors that I get at Dollarama. They're $2 and they're stainless steel, and they're so sharp and so lovely, and the steel goes right into the handle, so they have like a nice heft to them. They're beautiful for cutting fabric. So I have several pair of these. I use one for paper and one for fabric and lace. So if you're in Canada, these are the scissors to get for $2.
And one of her friends, she sent them to all of her friends too. So we all
I have sent them to everybody. A pair of these is in Ireland. They're all over the States.
in Wales.
In Wales. No, I haven't sent hers yet.
Oh, okay.
I got to go get another pair for her.
Yep.
So we're making tags, Mrs. G. How are you today? So now I need to figure out what I want to do to this. So I've got the background, I've got her down, but her jacket is super colorful. Oh, you're going to Peterborough on Monday? Yeah. They're in the like sewing section, Mary, and they have them in pink, blue, and orange. And I love them. I love them. They're a big scissor. You can see how big they are. But
Mrs. G is in Wales.
yes, do, Sheila. Check out the scissors. Yes. Dollarama scissors. They're the best. And Kimmy will have a new pair on Friday.
Yep, I'm going on my second pair now.
Yep. So the one thing that I love about Boho is that anything goes with color. So that's the direction I'm going in. I have this really pretty piece here that I got from Nola. This is another Nola piece. About 2 weeks ago, I got this piece, and it has little dragonflies on it. Yeah, I write on the side of mine. This one says paper. So these are my paper scissors. And then these are my lace and fabric scissors on my desk. And then on my sewing table, I have a paper. I have 4 pair.
I'm going to have to write fabric only on my new pair because...
Yeah. And then I have my Tim Holtz scissors, which I use to cut like thin wire and things like that. Like,
yeah,
you got to have the Timmy scissors as well.
You got to have the Timmy snips for the hardcore stuff.
Oh, you like Boho? It's a new discovery for you, Mrs. G. That's great.
That's cool.
It's fun. It's kind of freeing to work with all the color.
I'll have to show my Boho cigar box that I made the other day.
Yes.
That was really fun.
So what I'm going to do to kind of go around here, there's a little thing here that says Wild Woman Sisterhood, but I'm going to cover that up with my little dragonfly here. And then I've got to poke a hole in here for the top of my tag. I need many. My beaded fabrics, just destroy them. Yeah. Yeah, they would not be great. I would pick up a few pair then, Sheila. I mean, for $2, right?
Yeah, I have kids that come in my craft room and they'll get the wrong scissors too.
Oh no, your husband got a hold of your scissors? Joyce, that's terrible.
Right?
You know he cut something like wiry or something with that and wrecked them so they're not sharp anymore. I broke a needle on my sewing machine yesterday.
Making your
through a bead. Yeah, I was making my shabby trim yesterday and it went through a bead and I snapped a needle on my machine. So I'm just gonna cut out some little snippets and things and just kind of go around the edge of my piece here. Yes, I have checked out Talese, Mary. That's where I got a sari the last time I was there. And I'm going to Peterborough in a few weeks, and I'm going back there.
Yeah,
I got a beautiful sari there the last time I was there, in turquoise and gold. It's absolutely beautiful. And it was kind of by fluke because the time before I didn't see them. I didn't see saris there, and I just happened to walk by. And it was sticking out all glittery and calling to me, saying, "Take me home, take me home."
Hi, River City.
Hi. How are you this morning? We're just hanging out and crafting.
I just realized I do not own a brown ink pad. How can that be?
Well, you've got your distress ones, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't have brown. How can that be?
You don't have like vintage photo?
Yeah, no, I want like chocolate brown for this.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have one. That's crazy. How did that happen?
I do not know, my friend. Yeah, it's sporadic that they don't have them. Yeah. They had one there that was white. It was a two-piece. I think it was a man's. The fabric was amazing, but they wanted like $40 for it. And I was like, no.
What's the differentiation between the men's and the ladies?
Well, men don't wear the skirt. They wear pants.
But do they have just as much, sparkle and glitz and all that kind of stuff on theirs?
Not quite as much. It's more applique with a little bit of sparkle on the jacket part, I
Gotcha.
think. I'm digging for bits. Let's see what we've got. Oops. Let's see. I have this. Might cut this out. That's the good thing about pieces like this is you can cut the flowers out. Yes, we are in the same collab with Sam the Scottish Crafter. That's right.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yes, we are.
And Kimmy is as well.
I am also, yep.
Yeah, she's Vintage Rose Creations, and she's in the collab as well.
I typed in the chat earlier that shows my YouTube name, but yeah. Yeah, we have projects due this Sunday, everybody. So if you're familiar with it, be sure and check all of our channels on Sunday. This Sunday we'll have new collab projects up. Sam is such a lovely lady.
Yes, she is.
She was on a live with us many moon ago.
Yes, she was.
We should have her back. That was a long time ago.
Yes, we should have her back. I agree.
I could listen to her talk all day too.
Yes, who doesn't love a Scottish accent?
Right? Plus, it reminds us of Outlander. And since we're in Droughtland now, we'll take what we can get.
Yes, River. Talese is a thrift store near where Mary Hill and I live. And I get the best stuff there. They have like good fabrics and curtains and doilies. And although the last time I was there a few weeks ago, they didn't have a ton of doilies. But the time before that, they did, and I cleaned up. But you go
You know,
through doilies so fast.
the collaboration is something that there's many collabs out there for YouTubers, and it's where the host picks a theme and invites other people to make projects with that same theme, and they all post at the same day and time, and they link to each other's channels, and everybody can go see all the projects in the collaboration.
Yeah, you kind of hop around from one channel
Yeah.
to another.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at all the sparkle. It's going to be so pretty.
I don't even have sparkle. The
I love
sparkle
sparkly
fine.
things.
I have no
Sparkle
sparkle.
makes me happy. So I think, are you ready for me to click on you anytime, or?
I'm about to just put my heat gun on some texture paste. So okay.
Okay, let me click on you for a few minutes while I.
Trying to get the texture paste off my stencil real quick.
It is fun, Mrs. G. I love doing the collab. And
Yeah,
it's been a great way to meet so many new YouTubers. It's been great.
gotta get that texture paste off my stencil. Okay. So I'm not super far along, but what I did was I glued down my brown paper and my blue paper. And then I am using this texture paste. It's the opaque matte. So I used my honeycomb stencil, and I'm just about to hit that with my heat tool to dry it. So give me just a second to do that.
Okay. I'm going to start
No,
gluing.
it's dry because it kind of pops up and kind of expands a little bit. And if you hold your heat tool too close, it will actually like explode and melt down. So you don't want to do that. It just kind of puffs up a little bit. You can see it happening when it does.
I can't believe how dark it is outside here. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay. So then what I've also done is I put this little piece together, and this is some of the coffee dyed book paper with my little piece of ephemera. It looks like a receipt type of ledger paper. Then my hand dyed paper, and then my little ephemera piece. And I swiped that with the tumbled glass distress ink. So that's going to go right in the center here is what I'm going to do now. Oh, and I actually used some foam dots behind my little fairy here. So, to give it some dimension. So that's going to go in the middle here. And then comes the fun part when I start to add like all the embellishments and stuff. So I know I'm going to have some fringe down here
Who
at the
doesn't
bottom.
love fringe?
Yep. I'm going to put some fringe down here at the bottom, and then I'm going to get all my bits.
Hi, Debbie.
I've got a stamp. Hi, Debbie. I've got a stamp, some metals, some buttons, some rhinestones, different stuff. So I'm going to just kind of, once I glue those two down, then I'm going to start doing all my embellishments. So that is where I'm at.
Cool.
If anybody has any questions for us, we forgot to mention we don't have any mods today. So please, if you have any questions for us, put them in caps so we can see them, because we're doing our best to try and keep up with the chat. And one thing that we forgot to say, we always, hi Deanna, we always
Hi,
ask
Deanna.
everybody take a minute and subscribe to each other and support each other because, you know, we just, that's the way we roll.
Absolutely. Okay, that one I want to put down there.
So if anybody else just came in, Kim is doing a Boho Gypsy tag, and I'm doing a just a, you know, straight mixed media tag. We're going to probably do 2 each, actually. And we're on our first one. So, Kim, I'm good if you want to click back on you.
Just did.
Oh,
So I'm just gluing my stuff down.
Man, we're in sync today. We're good.
Yeah, that I cut out. I'm loving all the glitter and the sparkle. So I also had this, which was from Asari as well, this really long, fun, fringy dangle here. And it's got some gold in it, so I thought I would add that. And then I'll probably put something over top. For those of you that just came in, this is one I did yesterday.
No, Sheila, right now you're watching Kim Slade Fuller. She's doing the Boho Gypsy tag. And Kim Lippincott, I'm the one speaking. I'm doing the mixed media tag with the Tiffany Blue and Chocolate Brown. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean. Weren't you cleaning last week, girl?
Right, she was. What's up with that, Jean?
Yeah. I'm Kim Fuller. It's my channel, Angeldreamcrafts, that you're seeing the Gypsy tag on there.
And I'm Kim Lippincott. I'm Vintage Rose Creations by Kim. I can't stream on my channel because I don't have 1,000 subbies yet, thanks to YouTube's new rules.
Well, you can on a laptop, but not on a mobile device. Thanks, Jean. Thanks, everyone. Jean, you can come and do spring cleaning at my house. You're more than welcome to when you're finished at your place. And I made, I'm working on my shabby chic snippet roll, but I made a boho snippet roll on the weekend.
And it is amazing.
And I backed it with some black lace. So I made quite a big one, so I'd have bits and pieces, and I'm thinking I may put a piece of it across the bottom here, or some of it somehow, maybe like that.
Look at that snippet roll trim. That's not amazing, y'all. That is awesome.
It's pretty simple to do. Like, you're just kind of putting little tiny bits and pieces down and sewing it back and forth and back and forth. This took me about 2.5 hours to make.
It's simple to do if you know how to sew, Kim.
Well, they're just straight lines, so it's nothing super complicated. And then after all the bits and pieces were down, I took some fibers that you can see there, and I just went over it with some fibers. So, yeah. But it's a fun thing to have. I know it has your colors, Dean. I was channeling you for the tag.
I was waiting for that.
Sheila said she loved your package of envelopes that you sent her.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
I did make those trims, Sheila, the little mirrors. I added the mirrors and the fringe and the different things on those trims. That was a struggle for me to come up with something kind of different. And Kim Fuller, who is the other Kim here.
Yeah, it's confusing. There's 2 of us.
Yes, we're Kim squared. Kim Fuller actually kind of helped me and inspired me to do that and try. That was like my first boho stuff, and that boho bag that I made for you, that was like really hard for me to do, and Kim kind of helped me through that because I didn't get the gist of like things not matching. I'm a matchy girl, so that was something that was out of my comfort zone, but I actually ended up loving it, and now I'm like full swing into the boho stuff, huh?
Yes, you are. It's kind of freeing.
Yeah, I do like it. It's kind of like the same thing. I didn't think I would like art journaling, but I do.
Yep.
And I do like, you know, I can go either way. I can go with the rules and the matchy-matchy, like I like doing the sketch challenges and all of that, but I also like the freedom to do whatever you want to.
See, I'm a no rules kind of person.
Yes,
Oh,
Kim is
thanks, Sheila.
definitely a no rules kind of person.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of rules in art. I'm just not. As Kim knows.
Yes. Definitely don't try to get her to make a card no matter what you do.
Well, I have made cards, but they're not my favorite thing to make.
No, they are not.
I'm going to put that there. And then we'll put something inside the middle of this flower. And then I have to poke a hole in the top.
Do you do? I don't think we've met you before. Let us know what your name is.
I know her. Hi, Carrie.
Oh, it says Jimmy. So who's Jimmy?
I think she met Kimmy, meaning me.
Okay, who
I've
is?
known Carrie for many years.
Oh yeah, she wrote Kimmy. Stupid autocorrect.
Yeah.
That's
How are
cool.
you, my friend? It's been so long.
Oh, that's nice.
Carrie's in Australia, and she has her own laser cut chipboard company called Witchcraft Do You Do?
Oh, cool.
And she sells on Facebook, so you'll have to check her out.
Oh, for sure. Does she have?
And she's on the Lindy Stamp Gang team.
Oh, who doesn't love Lindy's? Amazing.
And she posts some very horrible pictures of the large spiders in Australia, I want to say.
Oh no. Well, Kim, Marie, and Deanna both don't like to make cards either, so you're not alone. See, cards are my happy place. Cards are like my, I guess I started out stamping and scrapbooking and card making and all that. So cards are happy for me, I guess.
Happy cards.
Yeah, I like to do cards.
So I want to maybe add, I know it's not colorful enough, but it needs some bling and stuff on it now. Buttons, earrings, whatever I got. I've got some vintage earrings here that I picked up at my local thrift store. I think that would be just perfect in there. So I just have to get this back off. Which, let's all watch Kim struggle with that, because, yeah. Aw, thanks, Carrie.
Nice to meet you, Carrie.
Maybe we can get Carrie on a live one day. How about that, Carrie? Not like putting you on the spot.
Wonder what the time difference is for her, though.
What time is it there now, Carrie? I think it's about 12 hours. But I'm not sure.
Wow, a lot of people don't like to make cards. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I guess
non-card maker bus. Yeah.
Maybe I should like do a card making tutorial, because that's my fun.
Yeah,
stuff.
you could do that.
It's my happy place.
That would be a great how-to video for you to do on your channel.
I could sit and make cards all day.
There you go. So there's my vintage earring. So I'm just going to add something here. I got to fill in the spot here, and then I want to add some fiber. And then that might be getting close to being done.
I'm almost done with this one as well.
I love old earrings. It's 1:40 a.m. Yeah, that might be a little late for you to come on live with me, Carrie.
That's pretty late.
But we could figure it out where maybe it's nighttime, like early evening for me and morning for you. We could figure something out.
That's true. That's nice, Marie. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
I appreciate handmade cards. I do. And I love seeing the ones like that get sent to me if I've got a challenge or somebody just sends me a card. Like I do appreciate them, and I have made them in the past, but they're just not something I enjoy. That's just me. So let's see. What do I have? What do I have? What would be a fun thing to put there? Let me see. I could cut another one of those. Have some black here. Might be good to cut a little piece of this. I have this black sari that I got from Nola ages ago. And it has these little tiny pieces on it.
You must be like Noah's best customer, Kim.
No, I'm not. I bought from Nola last year, I think, once or twice, and then I didn't buy from her for like a year until recently.
I just found her through you and
Yeah.
love all her sari pieces.
Oh, she sells beautiful stuff.
Oh, cool, Mrs. G. You should. She's gonna make a card for this month's collab. You should.
Yeah, great.
A good if you're on Facebook, Mrs. G, a good group to be in on Facebook is the White Rose Crafts Gallery, and they have a sketch challenge where they make cards every month. And that's a good place to go to see ideas because the designers for White Rose are really good, and a lot of them are card makers, and that will give
Yeah,
you inspiration and stuff. Yeah.
yep, there are a lot of card makers on the team, and goofy me, who is not. I'm like the odd man out.
Yes, you are.
But that's okay. I'm used
And
to
I
being the
will
odd
leave
man
it
out.
at that. And I will leave it at that. Oh, Deanna, you love Nola too? Are you in her group, Deanna? She sells some
Yeah, she is, I think.
stuff. And honestly, I have a store myself, and it is hard to beat her prices on some things.
And I heard a rumor that somebody might be having a boho kit soon.
Yep.
Somebody who shall
I
remain nameless, Kimmy.
I already sold one, so I have to make up a couple more. Yep. I might call it Gypsy because all of those sari pieces are more like Gypsy than boho, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm loving the black touches. So I'm going to cut more of these. I'm going to click over on you for a bit while I
Can you
finish
just give
cutting
me
up
one
these.
second? Can you just give me 1 second? Because I'm just about to be done.
Well,
Okay, just give me 1 second.
what does the phrase on my tag say? It says, "Blessed are the gypsies, the makers of music, the artists, writers, dreamers of dreams, wanderers and vagabonds, children and misfits, for they each teach us to see the world through beautiful eyes." And I love that so much. That's why I wanted to put it on this tag. Black makes everything better. Deanna, I think you might be right.
Who told you to put black lace on the back of your snippet roll trim?
Yeah, Kimmy did. The other
See,
Kimmy.
I don't mind black, Dan. I really don't. All right, I'm good, Kim. Go ahead.
All right, over to you.
Okay, dokie. Getting glue strings and pieces of fabric off of me. All right, here's my finished tag, ladies. Like, I could keep going on this, honestly, but because I want to do another one, I'm going to call this one done. So I do have to add some fibers through my little hole here. I've got the little bow on top with the button, and that's just 2 pieces of fabric. And then I added some more of the little ledger paper up here. This is like a leather button, and then there's a blue button. You can see my texture paste. I kind of went over it with some ink, which I think that's kind of cool. And then I've got my focal point. I gave her little rhinestones on the side to coincide with the rhinestones that are hard to see, but they're there at the bottom. I did some double fringe. There's another button somewhere over here. There's another button. So this is kind of what it looks like. And there's just imagine some fibers, you know, also coming off the top and hanging. The other thing you could do is, you know, hang some fibers or like some baker's twine through here with some charms, which would be cute too. Or like one of those garment pins with some charms. That would be a cute idea as well. So this is kind of my Tiffany blue and chocolate brown kind of fairy tag. And like I said, if I was doing this, you know, giving myself all the time I needed, I would probably add some fibers or maybe even some charms or something. So I might even hit it with a spray, but I'm going to call it finished for today. And I'm going to show you really quickly, back to Kim, this Boho cigar box that I was talking about.
Sorry, I'm coughing. I swallowed some water and it went down the wrong way.
So I sent away, I think it was Pink Poodle Craft, Stacy, that mentioned getting free fabric samples. So I wrote away to a bunch of companies. She listed them, and if you do a Google search, you can find them. And I got a bunch of free fabric samples. So I decided, what can I do with them? So I made this. This is like my Boho cigar box. This is a box. It's got a little latch here, and I am using it to store all of my metals inside of. So you can see it's a wooden box. And I just took all these. I took some wet glue one night, and I just cut up all my little fabric samples and completely covered the box. And then I did this really cool sequin trim on the side that, you know, put some little button clusters, things like that. And then on the top, I did a black yo-yo with a little pearl button in the center, and then just a little tassel hanging down. And it just sits right up on my desk where I can just grab it anytime I need it for my little metals. But I thought that was a cute, real easy, you know, just need a pair of scissors, some glue, your fabric, and, you know, a handful of buttons and things. And I've got a cute little box that's holding all my metals. So
it's adorable.
Good. Like if you have cigar boxes or you have those fabric samples, this is a cute project for that. And I purposely left the wood kind of showing there so you can tell, you know, I like the contrast of the wood with the fabric and everything. So
I want free fabric samples.
I just decided I was just going to try this one night. And I mean, you see the fabric samples, they're all different kinds and they've got textures and everything, which is super cool. Like there's some velvet, and this has got the texture and these pretty prints. So it's cool. I highly recommend you guys doing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're great for boho projects and stuff. All right, so I'm going to get the stuff out to start my second tag, Kim. So go ahead.
Yeah, click back on me. I'm finished my tag now too. And then I will, if I can find my mouse. There it is. Everybody loves it. Beautiful box.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry for the hot
mess. I was just showing you to give you guys an idea, you know, if you have those or if you want to send away to get them, that's a great, boho is a great genre to use those in.
Yes, it is. So I'm going to cover the back of my tag after the live. I'm going to put some black lace on the back. But that's the front of my tag. I added some seam binding and red fiber because there's red in the background and red here. And then I cut up all those sorry snippet bits. It's very sparkly. I love it. And then the glue strings, of course, they're free. They come with all my projects. And then one of the little sorry flowers here and a vintage earring. I added a fiber bow. And then I've got all these dangles here. And then this is my snippet trim that I made here. So that's my first tag. So you can see you can go like any color direction with Gypsy and Boho. It's cool. It's so fun.
That is gorgeous, Kim.
Thanks. It was fun. And you know, I never would have put like gold and hot pink and mustard and black and red together. But it works. It works, which is really cool. And then I love these long bits. I think this might have been off a scarf. Either a scarf or a sari, I'm not sure. But getting scarves at the thrift store, and they have these kind of dangles like silk scarves, great thing for fringe trim. So those are my two that I've got done. So I'm just going to set those over here. And then this is the image I'm using for my second tag. So I may go a little bit more pinks and turquoise like the first one. I'm not sure.
That's a gorgeous image. Love it.
Yeah. And if anybody wants any of these images, let me know. I can post them in the Angeldreamcrafts Facebook group, and the link to that is in the description box underneath the video if you want to come over and join.
I want them.
You want them? Okay, I'll post them in the group.
Please. Would be great.
I will do that this afternoon. So I think I may do the same thing I just did with the first one and cover the whole tag with fabric, because I'm kind of feeling it. And I have this piece of fringe. I have some of this, which was on the bottom of a sari. And it's just like frayed fabric. So I might put that on the bottom. So let's see what we got. That's my problem. That's why I'm a bit of a slow crafter, because it takes me forever to pick out what I want to use. I wonder if we should go purple on this one.
That's your story and you're sticking to it, huh?
Yeah. Good night, Carrie. It was good to see you, hon. Let's catch up soon.
Nice to meet you, Carrie.
We will definitely catch up soon, my friend. That's not quite wide enough. Almost. Oh, maybe. It might just fit. Yeah, that'll fit. All right. It's going to be purple.
Deanna's in heaven.
Yeah, I'm not a purple person, but it's going to have some purple.
Well, I will just, Mrs. G, I'll give you, night, Mrs. G. I was going to say, give you a heads up.
No,
I'm going to
say good night, Carrie, I think.
Okay, I'm going to be posting some kits with sari fabrics in it very soon, and some trims. So if you're on Facebook, go to my store page, which is Vintage Rose Creations, and check over the weekend. I'm going to be posting, and there's only going to be 2 of them. So just everybody here, there's going to be 2. I'm going to have 2 cigar boxes full of sari pieces and some other boho fabrics, like maybe a piece of kimono and some trims and things, but there's only going to be 2. So
bye, Sheila.
Check over the weekend. Bye, Sheila.
I'm sorry you have a dentist appointment. I feel your pain literally, because I have to go to the dentist soon.
I hope you get everything sorted out with the car and safe travels back home. Oh, I've got buttons and they're on a card with these little metal pieces, and it's so difficult to get those little metal pieces off.
Why am I using hot glue? This is better for thinner fabric. Oh, that was nice to see Carrie.
That was nice to see Sheila too. You guys, Sheila has a group called Boho Daydreams on Facebook, and she's got a challenge right now, and I believe it's still open.
Yeah, it's open till the end of April.
And she's giving away a gorgeous package of boho trims, and she's looking for boho envelopes. So if you click on the little three dots to the right of her name and go to subscribe to her channel, you'll see the video for her challenge. If anybody else has a challenge going on, please feel free to type that in the chat so we know and we can check it out.
Yes to that. Maybe I'll trim a bit of that.
And one of our best friends is having a challenge right now. Her name is Shannon. You guys probably know her. But since she's not here today, I'm going to take this opportunity to throw it out there that she is Morrissey's Arts and Craft Design Studio on YouTube. She's having a birthday challenge for her 60th birthday, and we would love to have you all send her a card, give her a birthday shout out. That would be great. Oh, okay. Also, Mrs. G, I have a group. I don't know. Kim has a group as well. Kim's group on Facebook is called Angeldreamcrafts.
Yeah, the link is in the description box.
And my group on Facebook is called Kim's Vintage Rose and Crafty Friends. You can request to join my group as well. I would love to have you. I'd love to have all of you. Any of you that want to join my group, feel free. Yes, thank you, Deanna.
I will check that after the live, Mrs. G. Thank you for that. So I have this big piece that I've had forever, and it's purple.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, Olivia sent me this. So I'm thinking today is going to be the day that I cut into it.
Olivia has all the good stuff.
Well, she does.
She sent you the violin, right?
Yeah, she sent me the violin, yeah.
Kim, when I went to the wedding dress fitting last weekend, I was driving down, and it's like this road that I don't go on normally, and it's just full on every little shop known to man, just on either side of the road, just thousands of them I passed, right? I happened to catch my eye this time. I didn't notice it the last time I went. It's a violin store.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
they're too expensive, real violins, to alter.
I know. I wanted to stop in there and go, hey, if you ever get any junkers,
Yeah, but even the junkers are going to be expensive. Where did I put my piece of felt? Well, I guess I got this one. There it is. See, I put things down and I can't find them afterwards. All right.
Yes, Deanna likes that piece too.
That's a good piece, right? See, I hoard these things for the right project, and then one day the right project happens. There is some purple in there. It's hot pink, a lot of it, but purple would be good, I think, for this one. I want all three of them to be different, so.
We want to wish Michelle a speedy recovery. She's under the weather today.
Yes, our dear Michelle, and she's having issues getting on the live, so we're trying to figure out between her husband and my husband what's happening. But it really stinks that YouTube changed their live streaming rule. I'm sorry, but it does.
Sure does.
For people who don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't think that's fair.
I agree.
You can go on your laptop. You just can't stream from a mobile device. So they're not really saying you can't be live. You just have to use a laptop or a desktop.
Like for me, I don't have an external webcam. I have the camera on my laptop, and it's horrible. My cell phone camera is so much better.
Yeah, so probably tutorial videos will be your way to go for now, Kimmy, till your subbies get there.
Yep.
Oop.
It's Kim's Vintage Rose and Crafty Friends, Mrs. G.
I'll get the link.
Thanks, Kim.
Where are we here?
We have a junk journal swap in my group right now, Mrs. G, if you'd like to join. Deanna, I was hoping that you would join the junk journal swap, girl. Yeah, we agree. It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It's not fair.
It's
It
not.
is not.
Thanks, Deanna. Thanks, Kim. Kim, are you going to have another swap in your group now that the...
Oh, yeah, probably. I got to figure out what I'm going to do soon. I'll put up a poll and see what everybody wants to do. I do it that way.
Deanna, you got to go to my channel, girl, and check out the finished journal from the second half of the junk journal class. Because I did a flip through of the finished journal. And we'd love to see the one you made.
Yeah, she is having a lot of health issues right now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We can relate. I'm so sorry.
All right, this piece is coming off. Let me just glue that down. I'm kind of feeling like I want to do that. So let's cut that. Problem when you cut things like this is that the beads come loose. So you have to take your glue gun and just kind of go along the edge of it on the back, and then on the piece that's left, and just kind of tack the pieces down. Otherwise, they all fall off. There we go. So what I do when I'm crafting is I like to just lay everything out before I start gluing. It's just a thing I do. Because I take forever to decide anything.
I'm the opposite. I like to design it as I'm making it.
Yeah, I feel like I want to cut that down a bit. Just going to cut that a bit. Great project for using up your snippets. Things like this. There we go. My goodness, static. Oh, she didn't get any done after gathering the papers. Yeah, it's really hard when you're ill. It's really hard.
Yeah. I sat in bed one night when I wasn't feeling well, and that's when I made that cigar box. I just took my bottle of glue and my scissors and my box and all the fabric samples and just sat there gluing while I was laying in bed with my legs and feet up when I wasn't feeling well.
Sometimes I don't even feel like doing that.
Yeah, I won't be able to do that kind of stuff until after the wedding. I'm 100% on wedding duty.
Wedding duty.
Yeah. Today is find a suit for my husband day.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Finally got him to promise that he would try on some of the stuff that he already has to see if it fits or not. not.
Yeah, I had to do that when my husband got a new suit and a shirt and a tie and shoes and all that stuff for my daughter's wedding. And you know what men are like, you know. They got one suit, one good shirt, one tie. My husband's happy for the rest of his life, you know?
Right, right. And my husband has a suit, but it's not the right color, so we have to get a different one.
So when my son got married a couple of years later, he's like, I have a suit and a tie and a shirt. I'll just wear that. And I'm like, you need to try them on to make sure they still fit. Well, sure enough, the shirt was too tight.
Yeah, I think my husband's been brushing me off about it because I think he doesn't want to admit that the pants are probably too small. So I'm like, yeah, you have to try. I finally got him to agree to try that stuff on.
Well, it's better to do it now than the morning of the wedding, right?
Yep, I did one of those help me help you things.
Uh,
Can't find the suit unless I know what size I need, so you have to try.
uh, your son's getting married in June, Mrs. G.
Oh, you have to do that in September, Deanna? Who's getting married? Yeah, it's my oldest daughter getting married. I'm so not ready emotionally. Not ready emotionally.
Can I click on you for a bit while I look for fabric?
Sure.
Okay, let me click on you.
Weddings are so nice. I'm just in the wedding black hole right now.
Oh, my doorbell's gonna ring.
Oh, your son's getting married, Deanna? Oh. Are you ready emotionally? Because I know I'm not. I'm not ready. I mean, my daughter hasn't lived at home for, a couple of years, but I'm just not emotionally ready. And, she's only 24. Oh, yeah, the shoe shopping thing, Mrs. G. I hear you. We have to do that for my husband, too. Yeah, I'm not either, Deanna. So let me show you guys the kind of theme I'm doing on this one. I just covered my tag. This is like that same coordinations paper where you can sand it and tear it. It's kind of like a slate gray. And then I picked, this is a sheet, it's Teresa Collins paper. I just picked that I like that color combo together. And actually, if you flip it over, it's got this pattern on the other side, which is super cool too. I like that. But I'm going to go with these. And then I was just tearing up some vellum. So I'm going to be putting some vellum on this as well. And then I might, this is a map, so I might be ripping up some of the map paper. It kind of has some of those colors in there. Not sure about that yet. And then I pulled this, and this is an embossing folder that I ran through my Big Shot. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got Eiffel Tower, fleur-de-lis, all that good stuff, postmarks, and it's, kind of a darker color of the gray, and I thought it went with that really well. And then I also pulled another little Eiffel Tower die cut, fleur-de-lis die cut, and then I've got some buttons and some really cool, like, coordinating ribbons that I pulled for this. So that's where I'm going with this tag. I'm just not sure about the map part yet. So I'm just kind of piecing it all together to see where I'm going with it. Thanks.
Super cute.
Thanks, man. Well, I hope everybody posts pictures of their weddings because I love to see all that. Oh, your son's 32. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, they've been together 10 years. Wow. Yeah, my daughter's only 24. So young. Yep. Okay, I'm sanding my glue. Kim, that is so pretty.
Just little bits.
I just have a basket for all my little bits of fabric like that because, we all have like snippet bags or baskets and things. I was like, I've got all these little bits of fabric now when I was doing all that boho stuff. So now I have a new basket that just have my little fabric bits in it that are leftover pieces that I don't want to throw away.
Yep.
Yeah, Deanna girl, trust me, I hear ya. Yeah, my daughter's wedding is 24 days away to be exact, and I have a list as long as my arm. I've been plugging away at it every single day.
I feel like the pink is just not gonna work.
Gonna be interesting. Hopefully Kimmy gets it all done. I can do it, right?
You can, you can.
My daughter's just very high maintenance and anxious about everything. So I think I gave her the help me help you speech yesterday too.
That's funny.
I was like, thank you, Jerry. Isn't that what's that? Is it Jerry Maguire, that movie that's from?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, where Cuba Gooding Jr. says, "Show me the money." I think it's that movie where that's from. Jerry Maguire, I think.
I'm
Anybody
looking for
interesting
purple.
today? Yeah, Deanna, that is difficult. And, in that case, make sure you have like a planner or something to help. I'm handicapped, so I can't, walk for long periods or anything like that or stand for long periods. So, thankfully, there's not much of that. I just have to walk down the aisle. But yeah, I couldn't go and do, and, I did go to some of the appointments and things, but thankfully, her mother-in-law and I get along, and she lives with her mother-in-law, so we've got another set of eyes and everything. It is hard though. Kim, did you do your daughters? No, your daughters haven't got married yet. You did your son.
No, my one daughter's married. Kelly's married.
Oh, okay. So
Kelly got married first.
did you do her wedding? Did you coordinate it and everything?
I did her flowers. That's what I did. And yeah, I was helping, organize the shower and everything you're doing. I did
Yeah.
all of that. The shower and, went to dress fittings and all of the same stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some black flowers.
Caroline told me yesterday, she goes, Mom, you better enjoy all this because this might be the only wedding that you have a daughter getting married for. I'm like, oh, thanks.
That's what I said to you the other day. It's
Yep.
it only comes once, hopefully.
It is a
But
privilege and an honor. I'm not complaining. It is totally a privilege and an honor. And
yeah.
I'm a very proud mama, but it is just, I had no idea like the last 3 weeks were going to be so intense.
The last week is the worst. Just
Yeah.
letting you know.
I'm gonna need some Xanax for that or some Valium or something because that's
Now
gonna.
you'll be okay. You'll be okay. All right, I think I can start gluing now. I've got most of what I want to put on here. I think I'm going to cut this piece out. This is a little snippet that Roseanne sent me. I guess I'll click back on me now that I'm going to glue. That's okay with you.
Yeah. Dana, honey, if there's anything I can do to help research or anything, I'm in the thick of it now. So if there's any links you need to places to get this, that, or the other, or anything, I'm your girl.
So sparkly. Look
Sparkly
at
is
that.
good.
Sparkly. All right. Now we glue. Let's do this first. Sorry, my desk is such a hot mess, but when you're doing stuff like this, I just tend to pull everything out and then, clean it up afterwards. I need things out in front of me to look at them to decide what I'm going to do. I think I want to snip that piece right there.
What swap are you talking about, Deanna?
I'll use that. If you hear men's voices in the background, my husband and his friend John are in my kitchen.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, hot glue is hot. Ouch.
The swap we two did was amazing. And then I said, what swap? And she said, Kim's.
Yes.
Oh, the swap that Kim and Roseanne did. Oh yeah, that was totally amazing.
I know, right?
For sure.
That was a good swap. I was very excited about that. Well, it's funny because not last year, but the year before, Jordan, that's my daughter's name, Roseanne had joined my doily page challenge. I don't know if you guys remember, I did the doily page challenge on my YouTube, and she joined, and she mentioned to do a swap then, and we talked about doing it later in the year, and we just never did. And then this year I just got thinking about it, and I was like, well, I'd really like to do a gypsy swap. Who would be a good person? And of course, Roseanne was the first person I thought of. So I messaged her and she went, yes, yes, yes. So I was very, very happy and excited that she wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So
she went like above and beyond with the whole Kim flower and all that. It was great.
I know, right? See, it was, and you know, I tried very hard. I enjoyed making everything that I sent her. I really did. It was
Worked
fun.
really hard on that swap. I know you did.
Yeah, but it was fun at the same time, which is what swapping should be.
I knew you were going to love that tag, Dan. It's definitely calling your name for sure.
Yeah, I got these on eBay, but I think Roseanne sells some of these in her store.
Yeah, I bought them from Roseanne. Yeah, I just bought.
So, and her store is on Etsy. It's called A Mom's Impressions. Or a Mom's Impressions, right? With an S?
Yes, yeah. I just bought those mirrors. It's funny, Kim.
Yeah, I bought these like a year ago. I have them in white as well, but white's not going to really work on here, even though I have white trim on the bottom. I don't want to have too much white. There's white in the pearls and things like that, so. I don't want to do too much. And then this piece I'm going to put here, I think. Yeah, they're fun to make. You guys should give these a try.
I had my own mirrors, little square ones, and I glued them to a piece of trim, and then I just used a really tiny trim and glued it around the mirrors to kind of make my own. They were square, and they have the square mirrors for like $1.49 at a website called factorycraftdirect.com. If you search mirrors, you'll get all the different ones that they have. They have round ones and square ones.
I mean, if you crochet, you could use those mirrors and crochet around them. But I don't think I could do that because, I mean, you have to use such a fine needle to crochet around that mirror that right. I don't think my eyes could do it.
Yeah. I second that.
And I have some little black ribbon roses. that I'm going to just kind of put around. I do have somewhere, I thought I had some scripty words.
Scripty words.
Yeah. I thought I had some. I think this tag's going to need a bow of some kind. I think I have black seam binding too. I don't know if I have purple. Unless Roseanne sent me some purple, I'll check. Let's see. I haven't put anything away yet. They're still in the beautiful bag she sent everything in. Oh, I don't think there's purple. What do I have? Oh, I have black sparkly ribbon.
The dress for my daughter's wedding that I'm wearing is purple. It's kind of like a real pretty lilac cindery color. And I'm wearing like an egg purple dress to the rehearsal and the rehearsal dinner.
Yes, Kimmy showed us her dresses yesterday. They're beautiful.
Thanks.
You see your name on the tag, do you, Deanna? Well, you never know. Kind of wondering if I should put that there. Kind of like that.
That is absolutely stunning, Kim.
I like it. They're fun. They're just little bits, you know. It's amazing what you can do with your little snippets. Little snippets. And I'm going to put black lace on the back. I've got a black scarf that I think I'll put on this one and the other one I just made. And it's got some sequins on it, so I think I'll cover the back with that. So I do have purple seam binding, and it's a nice eggplant that Roseanne sent me, so yay. Thank you, Roseanne, if you see this later. Colors are perfect for things like this. So I need to poke a hole up here where the hole was that I had originally. Now would be the time to put an eyelet in there, but due to my severe laziness, I won't be doing that.
Nah.
You're wearing black? I'm not surprised, Dee.
Right? Deanna wearing black. We knew it wasn't pink, but you know.
Yeah.
We did know that much. All right. I gotta find something. I don't know if I can find it.
Okay, fingers work. Oh my goodness. I can tie a bow, really. All right, we got it. Fingers don't want to work today. So there's that. And then I have this really pretty, and Roseanne also sells this in her store too. It's this beautiful glitter ribbon. And she sent it to me in black and burgundy.
Nice.
So I'm feeling like there's going to be a black bow down here. I also may put this on here. I don't know. That kind of looks pretty too. This is a little cabochon that my friend Julie made. And it's black, so it might look good right there. I don't know. Maybe let's try the bow first. We will try the bow. Is anybody watching anything good on TV lately?
I'm watching The White Princess.
The White Princess. Is that like the White Queen?
Oh, no, yeah, I'm watching The White Queen. Sorry.
Yes. Okay. I watched the first season of that, and then I didn't watch anything after that.
I'm on the first season. I just started watching it a couple days ago.
Okay. How many seasons of that are there?
I don't know. On my Amazon, it only had one, so I don't know.
Yeah, there might only be one. I loved it. And she was a real person, by the way.
Yes, I do know that.
Yeah. Okay, so let me do that. Okay. I think we'll just tuck that right there. As soon as I get this straightened out properly. How are you making out, Kimmy?
I'm good. I'm just in my drawer digging for something. Danny, you're cracking me up. Yeah, I would say no skulls at the wedding.
Yeah, you can't tie a bow on camera, Mrs. G, right? Right? It's ridiculous. Look at my desk. It's going to take me an hour to clean this up. All right. Okay. So there we go, I think.
Give me 2 shakes and I'll be done.
Yeah, I've got the bow at the top. And then some sari pieces. Roseanne sent me this piece and this piece. These are NOLA pieces. That was from Olivia. This is from Amore Fabriques. I got a D-stash box off of her. And
Hi,
that was in
Julia.
it. Hi, Julia. Yeah, so this is a NOLA piece here too. So that's my purplish tag. So I've got 3 now. And that one. And then this one. Which I know it's hard to see with all this colorful mess on my desk, but there we go. Right? You do take as long cleaning your desk. I mean, my whole room needs an overhaul. Let's just face it. But
Kimmy cleaned her room yesterday. I'm good.
yeah, I won't be cleaning mine today, probably.
I'm happy. I'm good.
Okay, let me put these few things away at least. These are garbage. Oh, yes, Ryan, yes. Mrs. G is Ryan.
Oh, hi, Ryan. Good to know. Hopefully we'll remember that.
Can I click over on you, Kimmy, or?
Just 1 second. I'm almost done.
Well, we can click on you while you're gluing.
Dude, just give me 1 second and I'm done. You did that to me last time. Just give me 1 second.
That's okay. People like to see you glue.
Not true.
No, they do. Okay. And I'm going to take photos of these, and I will post the images that I used as well in my group.
I'm not going to be able to hold this up because I have wet glue and I'm out of hot glue sticks. So
no, not out of hot glue.
I'm going to do my best.
feeling like I want to add this to here. I think I'm going to.
Okay.
You ready?
Hold it up here. Oh, I thought you already clicked on me while I was gluing, like
No.
you said.
Told me not to.
Okay. I'm going to hold it up as best as I can.
Oh, fleur-de-lis, so cute.
So I did the gray paper, some of the torn vellum, the printed paper, and then I tore around my embossed image. I also had this die cut, and underneath it is an actual fleur-de-lis on the embossed image. I just cut out another fleur-de-lis in black, and I used the tape behind that so it pops up. And then behind my fleur-de-lis, I added 2 black feathers. And I've got this little piece of bling in the center of the fleur-de-lis. And then up here, I've got 3 buttons, like kind of the gray. And then you see at the bottom, I've got 3, oopsie, there it went. You've got 3 black pearls. And then, oh, and I put the black lace at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And then at the top, I've got this really pretty sparkly button with black stuff on it, like black gems. And then my ribbons are this gray stripe and this darker charcoal gray solid. And then to cover that, I've got this gray flower that I put some black lace and the gray buttons on, and it's going to kind of go up here to hide the knots of the bow. So that's my second finished tag right there.
Super cute. Deanna said I see my name on that one too.
Okay. I will keep that in mind, girl. I still have stuff to
Oh, hi, Jane Marge.
I do have an order to send to you, Deanna, so I can try and pop this in there once it dries. Hi, Jane Marge. Thanks for coming.
And she called me Jimmy too from autocorrect. So everybody call me Jimmy.
Wait, I don't see Jane Marge. Why am I not seeing her?
She's there. I know. I haven't seen you for ages either, honey.
There she is. Jane Marge is having a challenge, ladies. We were talking about Boho Daydream, Sheila's challenge. Well, Jane Marge is having a challenge also, and I believe it's still open, and all you have to do is do a VR for her. So check out her
and be a subscriber.
And be a subscriber. And she has made, not kidding you, not sucking up, the most amazing, gorgeous wall hanging with some Stamperia paper to hold your ephemera in, and it is amazing, stunning, exquisite.
Yes, her work is beautiful. I am very blessed to have a few of her pieces, so I am very, very, very happy to have those pieces. Her work is amazing.
So remember a couple of things. We have Sheila at Boho Daydreams has a challenge. Jane Marge has a challenge. And remember that we all want to flood Shannon, who is Morrissey's Arts and Crafts Design Studio, with birthday cards. With birthday cards in May. I'm going to call her Jimmy from now on too, Deanna. She just doesn't know it yet.
That's fine. As my grandmother used to say, just don't call me late for supper.
Right. I don't know, Jane Marge. Kim, will it let Jane Marge post the link or no? You
can try and see, but if not, Jane Marge, post the link in my Angeldreamcrafts Facebook group.
If you're in my Facebook, if you're in my Facebook group, Jane Marge, it's Kim's Vintage Rose and Crafty Friends. If not, request to join, and you can post the link in there as well.
Yep. So I think we are going to call it. We've been on here, you know, an hour and a half, more than an hour and a half now. And I've really had fun making these tags. So I hope you guys, yeah, just don't call me rotten. Right, Ryan? Yep.
Thanks so much for coming, everybody. We appreciate you all.
I hope you guys will give these types of tags. It's, 2 different takes. Kimmy doing mixed media, and I did boho, and, you know, a little mixed media on these, but these were just mostly fabric, and they're fun to do and use your snippets up on. And even the ones Kimmy did, use your paper scraps and, you know, just see what you've got laying on your desk, because sometimes the stuff you have on your desk is some of the, you know, you get the best project out of what's just laying around on your desk sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me show that. She posted it. There we go. There's the link to Jane Marge's challenge video. So I will post the images in my group this afternoon for you guys if you want to use these images.
Thank you.
Bye, sweetheart. Thanks for popping in. And so you guys can go and use these images yourself if you like and make your own tags. And if you do make the tags, post them in the group so we can see them. I love to see your work. All right, we're going to call it. Thank you, guys, and we will be back next week. I have no idea what we're going to be doing, but we'll do something.
Appreciate you all for coming. Thank you so much. Have a good
Bye,
day, everybody.
guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.